Ayy, I said 1 million plus. I wanna go to stars. Ayy, I don't know what the fuck these people talking about. Like you, what they even touch.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Sardar, aka Slow8. I'm here with a tutorial video on how to make a little baby type beat. If you like this video, please drop a like, drop a subscribe, drop a comment, and let me know about your opinion. Let's just get to it. So for the first thing, I came here and I made a piano. Piano of this beat is made with FL keys, like it's stock plugins. So take a listen to this pattern and I will tell you how I made this breakdown step by step. And for the top notes, like it's the repetitive thing. You know, the little baby type songs that go repetitive. Just build like I went from F to C sharp and A sharp, and again for the C. And I repeated this, and just like in some places I went one note up. Like I didn't want all this to be repetitive. I went up one note. Second part I switched it up one octave. Like I prefer it like this for the first part, and the second part we go to the up. So for this part, I just with A sharp minor, and I made a chord like this. And in the second part, I just split it in half, like the top two notes, and I made it like this. Trap beats, like Little Baby, chop them, and you put two notes close together. That makes a hard, dark feeling. Listen to this. For the second part, I went with F sharp, A sharp, and C sharp, and again with the second part I went from F sharp, A sharp, C sharp. But for the second part I pitched down one octave. The F sharp one I went for F4, and I did the middle note, and the C sharp is still there, and I just copied it and I just randomized it by selecting all of these and clicking Alt R. So yeah, it's for the piano and effects. I threw a low filter. I went for the temp pattern high pass with LFO. I just didn't touch anything. I just came here and I turned down the mix knob like 38%, and then I used an EQ. I just took some mids and I cut the highs and lows. With the filter it's like this. Again, for the effects, I just went on stock plug. I'm sleeping on stock plugins. So for the next part, I went for the strings. I chose on a string. And I just laid down this simple note. It's not like really complicated at all. It's not like very confusing. It's very easy. It's again two close notes to each other. It feels so dark when you do this. Let's take a listen to it without any filter. Just simple. I went from A sharp and just pitched up whole one octave. For the effects, I went with just like one EQ, just take some highs, lows, some mid-range. For the reverb, it's like optional. Like you can do this like whatever like you want. After the reverb, I turn on the EQ, just take some mid-range. After the reverb, it distorts a lot, so you can just take some mid-range a little down. With the effects, let's take a listen with the effects. Yeah, man, that's just it for the strings. I don't know why I did this, but I went with a like really random like notes from a electric guitar. Just went from A sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F, A sharp, G sharp, F sharp, and F. It's just random. I liked how it sounded, and let's take a listen to it without any effects. I just used an EQ, nothing special. Again, highs and lows, I cut them off and just lowered the mid-range. I just like load a lot, take these melodies from MIDI and converted them as an audio clip. How you can do this is just hold shift, click on top and the bottom, and right click and quick render as audio clip. I pitched all of them three semitones down, 300 cents. It gives you more like dark feel, you know what I'm saying? Let's get for the drums. For the drums, it's nothing like special. I just chosen 808. For the clap, just went for like simple. I added some notes like in here and here. For the hi-hats, I just went for like village two-step. I just added some random notes up and down semitones just to give it some dark feel. I just played down with the bass, like the 808 and the kick. It sound like this. For the snare, I just filled with around some random like notes, and just one note is ghosted here. I just randomized the velocity. It's nothing like very special. It sounds like this. Let's take a listen. For the kick, I just laid down the like simple like 808. For the mix of the like drums, for the drums, I didn't went like crazy effects on them. For the 808, I just went for like EQ and just lowered some lower frequencies, and a limiter I just sidechained with the kick. I just put some release up, attack up. That's all I did for the 808. And for the clap effects, like cut the low frequencies, hired a little bit of the high frequencies. For the hi-hats, I just went for EQ. I used the bandpass. And the reverb, I just, like, it's random. Put down the level, it's just on 60%. On the mix level, it's 60%. And here I went with the EQ on just open hi-hat. It's the same I did with the hi-hats, just the bandpass. It's just nothing special. For the snare, I just went with a simple EQ. Cut the lows. Just turned up like some of the mids and turned up some of the highs. And for the kick, I just went for a soft clipper. Just went for a limiter. I just like used it as a sidechain. I just sidechain and right click and a sidechain to the 808. And that's the whole how I made this beat. And if you like this video, please drop a like, subscribe, and drop a comment and let me know about your opinion. And don't forget to follow my Instagram. You can hit me on the DMs if you want a beat, if you want this beat. I will just play the beat and let's see how it sounds like. Thanks for watching. Peace.